You may have seen TV ads or even those signs on the side of the road claiming to buy your house fast. It's an industry called wholesale real estate, where sales can occur so fast it can catch the home seller off guard if they don't know what they're getting into. I'm 7 News consumer anchor Diane Lee, and in this consumer exclusive, a warning about what you should know before you sell. A home, no matter the size or shape, is more than just a roof above one's head.
Did you see all this what they sent us?
Especially when you've lived in it for as long as Jacqueline and Douglas Thompson, 15 years. During COVID, the Greenville couple fell on hard times, and they responded to a TV ad from a company called Worthy Offer Team that said it would sell your house fast.
We made a mistake and signed a name on something that they sent over the phone, and from that point on, they threatened to take our home.
The Thompsons say they were asked to electronically sign a document that they thought was giving permission to look into a sale, but soon learned it was the sale. Their Greer home, with online estimates of $140,000, selling for roughly what they had put into it, $60,000, to Michael Fitzgerald, the owner of Worthy Offer Team.
The scariest time for me is when they told us that we had to be out in 3 days.
The Thompsons showed 7 News this email from a Worthy Offer Team employee threatening legal action if they didn't comply. Over the next few weeks, they were visited by a barrage of people, one of whom handed them a contract from another company called New Western. It said if they continued to stay in the home, they would have to pay a $1,200 occupancy fee and daily damage fees.
That's really some of the scariest part, that
Just random people coming in.
Just random people coming in.
Acting like they were going to take it.
Well, that's like they already owned it. And then when we got this paper here saying that if we ain't out by a certain amount of days, then we're going to start paying rent.
By the time the Thompsons reached out to me for help, they say they had no idea their house was being wholesaled. That's where Company A puts the house under contract and sells the contract to Company B, a real estate investor, who then may sell it again before closing. We asked Fitzgerald about the confusion.
There were so many people who came to their house, they weren't sure exactly who they were dealing with, but they did feel pressure. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I hate to hear that because I have no idea where the pressure would have come from. Because after we, assign our interest to our strategic partner, we aren't part of that. But I would always suggest that the seller that has the original agreement with us, if they're ever feeling pressure, come directly to us, because that's the person you've built a relationship with.
As for the wholesale real estate industry, Greenville attorney Brian DeBruin says the quick sales can benefit struggling homeowners. But since the transactions don't involve real estate agents, sellers can find themselves at a disadvantage.
What should homeowners know?
Well, the warning is, being unrepresented in any transaction of this magnitude leaves you open to someone having information or knowledge that you just didn't even know you were supposed to know. So be represented before you sign a contract.
DeBruin says watch out for buyers who fail to disclose their wholesalers, offer one-page contracts you sign electronically, and don't disclose the end buyer. In the case of the Thompsons, that firm was New Western. CEO Stuart Denya says when they bought the contract, they had no idea the Thompsons didn't want to move.
We were unaware of what they were wanting and weren't involved in that initial transaction. So we tried to make that accommodation when we became aware of their need or their desire for that.
Given what happened to the Thompsons, what is your recommendation when homeowners decide, wait, this might not be the route we want to take?
I mean, I think if ever they get uncomfortable, they should absolutely stop the transaction.
We had started packing. We had packed up a whole lot.
Right before you contacted me?
Yes.
Yes, we was packed up.
And after I talked to you and they stopped calling us, I started unpacking.
And I'm hoping that we can save somebody else from remotely going through anything that we went through, because it was frightening, and we come that close. If we hadn't called trying to sell, my home would have been, we don't know where we would have been at.
And I'm so glad that they did call. We also helped to connect the Thompsons with the SC Help program that helps struggling homeowners make mortgage payments. Now, that program was the subject of a prior consumer exclusive. And you can find both of those stories by going to my page at WSPA.com/consumer.